So, North Carolina, Logan, can mama finish the video? Yes, it was. We were behind. We didn't talk in Georgia.
You like it? Yes, Bubba, you like it?
If you wanna eat, she like Vaughn. You already know, just put your girl on fleek. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes, Jimmy Choo? What I hand back to, red up, baby.
Hey y'all, so we are at Atlantic Station getting ready to do a day date. So, got the laptop for work. There's Babe right there, looking all cute. And yeah, so the twins are still at daycare. So we wanted to get a little date in real quick before we had to go pick them up this afternoon. This is important because when you're married, you still have to go on dates. So stay tuned.
Ooh, Bubba. Ooh, Bubba. You're a big boy. Look. Look at you. You like it? You like it? Yes, Bubba, you like it? You're such a big boy. Look. You get to chew on these.
You have enough light outside. Move to this one. It's light.
I'm recording now. Keon and Brian. Quick little vlog. Let me tell you something. So I posted my homegirls. Their names is Call Us the Paces on Instagram, right? They posted something in Threads talking about daycare. And you know, the twins are getting ready to be they'll be 5 months in a few days. Let me tell y'all, daycare is a scam. And a lot of people say, oh my gosh, y'all gonna put them in daycare, or they haven't. You know what? If y'all had the luxury of not putting your kiddos in daycare, good for y'all. But these kids, they cry at all the wrong times. If y'all don't know, I recently got promoted. I'm a director now, so I have a lot of meetings throughout the day. And we both work from home, so we either in the same room, depending on what time the meeting is, or we may one be upstairs, one be downstairs, and after our meetings we'll come together, you know, kick it. It's a vibe. You cannot work from home with a set of twins who talk too much, like, and are now on opposite schedules. So speaking of that, so let me circle back. That's why Babe laughing. Right now they're at their second daycare here in Atlanta, and daycare cool, pricing decent, you know, cool. So, you know, we're looking to relocate before midsummer, you know. Y'all, I have 2 locations, 2 different states, North Carolina and Florida. So either one of those. So before we even make a move or even attempt, first we look for where we're gonna stay. It's giving downtown, high rise, something like that, right? We're not gonna buy a house. Secondly, childcare. So if we kind of know where we're going to stay that's up to our standards and taste, now we got to find daycare. Let me tell y'all the scam with North Carolina. Look, you see? And I'm supposed to have a meeting. Pause. Okay, we back. Y'all, it's cold as hell right now in Atlanta. It is 35 with a wind chill of 15. Like, it is wild. Secondly, last video, y'all done took my lock extensions out. Straight headache. So we're just going to rock it out like this. My babies, you know, they trying to go their hair. I might as well be natural too. So go back to what we're talking about. Y'all just have to go past the Logan crying. She don't like the sun in her face. Baby. So, North Carolina. You see Logan. Can mama finish the video? See, she talking. You see, y'all talking about supposed to be home with this? No, ma'am. So North Carolina is a scam. North Carolina is a scam. Y'all, okay, so we visited Charlotte. We were getting ready to go to Greensboro, giving a little bit too country. So we said, okay, let's go to Charlotte. Found a place and everything. And, hold on. Logan. Y'all, okay, so I called 15 different daycares, right? And went on their state website of all the daycares that have good ratings. When I tell y'all, first, every daycare I call asked if I had a voucher. Ma'am, I don't qualify. Second of all, each daycare double or triple the price here in Atlanta. No, ma'am. And what I mean by that, you can get a daycare here in Atlanta, cameras and everything, may run you $175 to $200, $250 per child, right? This is where she going to daycare. North Carolina, am I lying? Watch this. They were telling me $350 to $450 per child per week. Yep. In North Carolina, they had the nerve to ask if I have a voucher. Ma'am, I can't even jump into that. Are you crazy? You telling me almost $600, $700, $800 per week per child? I got twins. No. So it didn't matter. So then I started, okay, we said, okay, let's shift gears. North Carolina might not be in the cards until pre-K. Hold on. So, y'all just have to get this vlog right now because Logan losing it and Luke asleep. So we started entertaining the idea of Florida. I always wanted to go there. Babe kind of been on the fence, but she's on board now because, we work from home. We can kind of move around for the first 4.5 years, and then if we go back to wherever, if we don't like anything, we come back to Atlanta. We already know Atlanta cool. So we started looking. I said, babe, well, let me try Central Florida. So I started calling areas in Central Florida. Y'all, the prices was given the same prices in Atlanta. So I said, okay, nobody was on the wait list. That's another thing about North Carolina. Everybody was on the wait list. I found somebody, like a home person. She was super nice. I was like, cool. She was on the wait list till August until the kids turned 1. I was like, damn. She was running $200 per kid. I would take it. That's the cheapest. But she said it wasn't guaranteed because she still had 3-year-olds still scooting around there, and she was at home. And so I was like, okay, if we're gonna do something, we're gonna move out of state where we don't have a lot of familiar faces. We're gonna need cameras in the daycare. So we did find several daycares that were in our price range that was like 10, 15, 20 minutes from where we want to stay downtown. So I was like, this is a sign. I kept asking, y'all on the wait list? They said no. I said, okay. And they gave options for part-time, full-time. So it's like, we don't even have to have the twins now all the time. We want to just to throw them in there when we have a meeting and come get them. So then I looked at Bree. I said, babe, should we take these same daycare, because it's a big name daycare that's across the country. Let me see if North Carolina, Charlotte, Raleigh, see if they got the same, if the prices, it's so much availability in Florida. The prices look good in Georgia. Let's see, because we really want to go to Charlotte. What the hell? The same curriculum, everything they still talking about, oh, Courtney, it'll be $375. I said, together or per child? Per child. I said, y'all just don't want, and I thought I asked them, I had them on speakerphone, and babe was doing her schoolwork and stuff or whatever, and the kids laying in the bed. So I was like, she need to hear this too, because I think she'd be laughing at me when I'd be like, babe, I can't find nothing. So I asked him, I said, sir, why are y'all price gouging in North Carolina? Is there a law that's passed or something? I said, because I've compared y'all prices to where I'm at currently in Florida, and y'all are double and triple pricing. It doesn't matter. And he was like, oh, I had that. I don't know. Well, I looked at babe. I said, babe, it doesn't look like North Carolina is even in the cards. So we don't know. But what we do know is that everything's on a positive. And we did find several high rises that has like sister properties here in Atlanta that's in Central Florida, giving very cheap, $1,000 off. Like, what? We'll go to Florida and ball out. So it's just that's an update on daycare is trash, but promising in our new location around the summer. We can't just hop in and skip. Now, if it was just me and Bree, we would just went up there. But you cannot move to a whole different state and not have your ducks in a row at least. So, long story short, again, North Carolina's out of the picture, and I got hella friends up there, and I was like, it's just not happening. It'll be different if it was just Logan or just Luca. It's Logan and Luca. So it's like, no, man, I can't. No, I'm not doing that because I'm not trying to be daycare poor. So we do have
2,000 a week is out of the question.
2,000 a week is some crack prices. Like,
And all because you make too much money, so you don't
Yep.
get a voucher. That shit crazy.
and telling you got to get a voucher because if you make less than 50,000, you get a voucher. So I can't even get that. So whatever. So we had to make out the pros and cons of why we were entertaining. Luckily, we came across social media family who already lives down there and gave us some insight on daycares. That's when I was just asking their honest opinion. Some natives. So,
Okay.
because we want to be careful coming from Atlanta, where it's Black Mecca. Basically, we want to be careful that we'll feel comfortable in a different space. Reason why we are looking to relocate because I don't want to raise the kids here. That's out of the question. I grew up in my hometown of Chattanooga. I went to all black school, everything, and I feel like I was very behind. And that's not the world. The all world is not all black. Especially my high school. My high school was no child left behind, and quite a lot of us got left behind. So
For a different outlook on that.
please, that's high school.
I'm a white.
Yeah, because high school, I wasn't prepared. I got my master's and started my doctorate, but when I got to college, I failed everything.
We can't blame anything like a black.
Yes, it was. We were behind. We didn't talk in Georgia. Georgia is above Tennessee. Anybody that's from Tennessee, please drop in the comments. Everybody knows Tennessee education is below a lot. All black Tennessee schools. All black Tennessee high school. Georgia is above. Y'all, we don't even take the SAT. We take ACT. It's not even a part. That shit can be changed because I've been out of school for almost 20-something years. So, for elite education, we ain't talking about that. We talking about honky-tonk, down the street education. And I barely made it. Even though I was number 5 in the damn class. But either way, whatever. I would rather, the world, like the thing is, my outlook, the world isn't all black. You got to be able to get along with everybody, but you can know your roots. And I'm all for the kids being able to experience that. Because even Babe would tell you where she grew up in Charles, different races of friends. You just wasn't just all black friends.
But when I was in elementary school, I was there, and it was literally, I could probably count on one hand. Well, one hand, how many black people were. So yeah.
And it's a difference. It is a culture shock. You can be in a culture shock.
I was right onto
SR92. Yep. And it's different. And it's different. Like even when I was raised, I went to all black school in high school, but then my college was majority white. You know how shocking that is? Like, no, I'm not. And then you having to reprogram your mindset. Like it's just, look at her. She said, "Be quiet, mama." I went off on a tangent. One, number 2. Y'all know I've been out the military for a while, got PTSD and stuff like that, and even Babe kind of brought it to my attention that during the same time period, through each year, I do go through some sort of, I guess, seasonal depression, because I don't even like working out when it's cold. So you know that's some crazy stuff. So I love the weather down there. Now, granted, I did ask some of our social media folks about the laws, but the laws are fucked up everywhere. Anybody say you're safe in Atlanta, but 2 hours either way, you gonna be in honky tonk there too. Like, I don't even like going to Savannah because it feels so much like going back to Nashville. Like I told me and Babe said we're gonna give it a year.
Yeah.
Give it a full shot. Like going on play dates, going on day dates. We setting up babysitting. We setting up even probably gonna fly out grandma to come out to watch the kids if we want to go on trips. Shit, give it a full effort. If it ain't cracking, we back in the A. We say the kids be 2.
That was the compromise.
That was the compromise. So, also compromise. We like to stay in the middle of everything. We're not those type of people that want to stay out in the sticks shit. Our house now is sort of in the sticks, and we hate it. I miss hearing ambulance and sirens and stuff now. Like I ain't gonna even hold you.
And it hasn't even been a full year.
It hasn't even been a full year. Already over it. That's what we're gonna do.
And we knew 3 months in we was gonna be done.
Yeah, 3 months in, we really gave it a smooth shot because I was still pregnant with the twins. And we were like, yeah, let's go and get them. We get home and stuff. Y'all, no. Fuck that. Stay tuned on this move. We're gonna try to document as much as possible. We will go down and visit and do some tours of daycares. We're gonna do tours of the high rises that we're interested in, and just give it a full old black lesbian shot. You get what I'm saying? And just do more, because even though we're in Atlanta, we kind of tend to go where we want to go and what we know of. But this will make us get out of our comfort zone right here. So, I can tell you one thing. She's talking about high rise. She said it better not be old looking. So, y'all pray for me. That's gonna be a whole nother vlog when we go. We're gonna take the twins with us to go down there so that daycares can see them. We're gonna show you the high rises, what they're giving, and the prices.
Oh yeah, it's like so much cheaper than Atlanta. Like people kept saying, oh, it's so expensive.
But we gotta think.
It is not expensive. Like, you know what we'll be saving, like moving down there, like I don't know what's expensive to other people, but that ain't expensive to me.
It's not, and
I'm living in Midtown like my whole life. So it's like
even when the prices and the influx of people was moving in,
those prices ain't shit to me.
Y'all, what I tell you, the prices in a high rise, the same type of high rise, like we're literally looking at a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath high rise in downtown where we're going in Central Florida.
For the price of like a 1-bedroom.
For a 1-bedroom in Atlanta, like, and it's upgraded. I'm telling you, when I tell you, the shoe game gonna be even more spectacular. I'm just if you're in the Florida area and say, hey, come down here, let's visit. Cool, just let us know. We're open. We got children, so we're gonna be open to play dates, adult play dates where we, shit like that. We cool with it. We know if we're gonna step out of our shell a little bit more than what we did here in Atlanta. Because I guess it's familiar ground. We're not going over here. We're not doing that. We don't want to deal with them, do like that. So we appreciate y'all staying tuned. Logan finally went to sleep. Luca been asleep. We went and got us some food real quick. Look at baby mama.
Say a little hand.
And she love to be talking behind the scene and throw them hands in here. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We got more stuff coming up. And yeah, anything else you need to say?
Nope.
All right, Kiana and Brianna out.